Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where I'll be reviewing the latest Eurovision videos. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Aaron. I'm a singer-songwriter, music producer, and I have a huge passion for Eurovision, hence these videos. So, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like Eurovision is coming slowly but surely. We've had quite a lot of songs now, and I feel like it's just been too long. It's been too long since we've had Eurovision. So, we're gonna get the ball rolling with our lineup today. The first song we are going to listen to is by Denmark. So this is Fear and Flam, I think I'm saying that right, with a song called...
You're probably not.
Probably not. Apologies for the terrible pronunciation. With a song called Ove Os Pa Hinanden.
Nailed it.
With a song called Ove Os Pa Hinanden. Clearly that's probably not right because I don't know that alphabet and maybe they're pronounced differently. Okay, so here we go. Let's see what they've got. This is a cool stage. So far I'm loving the kind of like throwback 80s vibe. Get from the outfits, from the chords. I'm getting like ABBA and Rick Astley mixed together. Yes. That MIDI, that electric piano, everything. Okay, so in the chorus we've got these 4 on the floor beats on the drum. Which gives it that sense of like, I don't know, you kind of just want to nod your head to that. I think their vocals blend really well together. Definitely suiting this kind of 80s vibe. Ooh, come on, footwork. Again, we've talked about this before. Having some unique kind of dances gives a song that very specific identity. I love that electric piano they have. I think the verses are nice. They're very like laid back and mellow. And these claps, awesome. Oh, come on, what's happening? Songs like this, they really are very feel-good, you know? You don't know what they're saying, but you're kind of enjoying it. So songs like this one, you know, you've got the electric piano, you've got some strings popping in and out in the background, you've got these like glissandos on the piano going doo-doo. It just gives us this very like clear song identity. So, first thoughts after hearing this song, it was a very happy feeling song. The production of the song certainly made you want to kind of bop along, which I really appreciated. As I said in the video, the 2 male vocals in the chorus worked really nice together. However, on the whole, I don't think it had a huge, strong impact on me. And where the chorus was, I think that could have been a little bit more impactful. You know what it kind of is? It's kind of like the sort of song you'd have, like... it's like in the back of like a film, you know, like a rom-com, like the main character doesn't want to be in love with the other main character, but then he changes his mind, he's like, oh my god, I need her, and he's running through the streets chasing her, and then that's on in the background.
Yeah, I get that.
In this kind of like 80s throwback style of music that they have, you know, you can tell from the stage, the outfits, the music. Specifically in the production, you had these elements, like I said, this glissando piano going for those of you that don't know what a glissando is, that's what it is. It also had this really cool electric piano, had these strings popping in and out of the background, also had these horns doing these motifs. All of those different things, you know, it adds this huge level of interest, which I really appreciate. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough to grab me. It is the sort of song that you would pleasantly listen to, but would it make you pick up the phone and vote? Probably not. So in terms of their vocal ability, again, I don't think this is the type of song that was challenging their vocal ability too much. They had a nice tone, and as I said before, I would happily listen to this song. But other than that, I don't think it had that wow factor that I enjoy. On the plus side of things, they were singing in Danish, so I feel like for me, it's been such a long time since we've heard like an exclusive, like the whole track sang in a Nordic language, you know? And this whole song was in Danish, so I appreciated that. I think a lot of them nowadays do sing English, so it's quite cool, I think, to hear, you know, people's languages when they're singing. So yeah, best of luck to Denmark. I think they have had stronger songs in the past, and I felt more excited about them, so I don't know how this will do, but all the best, and we'll see on the stage. Okay, so next up we have Estonia. Now, I feel like Estonia do send sometimes quite forgettable songs for me, but occasionally they do have some really good songs that do quite well in the competition. So I never know what to expect with them. I find them to be quite hit and miss. For example, you know, a few years ago they had, was it La Forza? That woman with the huge dress and the amazing opera vocals, like that was phenomenal, and that did quite well in the end. So yeah, I never know what to expect with Estonia. This year they have someone called Uku Saviste, and it's a song called The Lucky One. So maybe this year that will be the lucky one. Right, so let's see. Did you? Very rich vocals. I quite like the repeated melody sequence they have in the verse at the beginning. And I'm enjoying his kind of breathy singing, speaking kind of vibe. It's cool. What the hell has just happened? Oh, he's there. Okay, this is a very kind of like dark pop song, you know, with a very subtle production. His vocals aren't grabbing me the same way that other songs have with this similar kind of vibe. In terms of the production, I'm really enjoying the different elements and percussion and the synths that they have. I like that kind of production. His vocals, however, aren't my favourite, and so far the melody is not hugely catchy to me. Oh wow. No, I really like these many harmonies in the background. They sound awesome. So it's a note like that, you know, it's just, I feel like the tone his voice is producing is not hugely, you know, desirable. So, first thoughts after hearing that song, I feel like there's something I don't know what it is, I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's just something missing from this song for me. I feel like his vocals didn't quite fit into the production of the song itself. I really enjoyed the production, but I feel like his vocals weren't strong enough to lift that song up, you know, especially when he was going for some higher notes. I feel like he wasn't supporting himself quite enough, and his throat felt like it was more closed when it should be open, you know, to let the air through, to hit those notes, when it just felt like he was straining almost. So, but again, you know, music is very subjective, and what I like, someone else might not, and vice versa. His vocal tone, it was quite nice and rich when he was singing in his lower register in the verses. The only problem I really had with it was in the choruses. I just didn't particularly enjoy the tone that his voice was making, but that's just me. In terms of the actual structure of the song, you know, I liked the repeating kind of melodic sequency they had in the verse, but then after that, the pre-chorus and then the chorus, again, it didn't really catch me. I didn't feel like it was particularly memorable. So, I mean, I don't know if this song will qualify. It's kind of hard to say right about now because a lot of these songs are a grower, and this might well be. It might be that I'm humming this later, I don't know. So, you know, best of luck to Estonia. I do wish you well, and I'm looking forward to seeing this song on stage. It might bring that extra different element with the staging, because you can do a lot with this kind of dark pop kind of production, you know, because it is quite evocative and emotional and all that. So, yeah, best of luck Estonia, and we shall see what happens. Okay, so next up we have Serbia. Now, I found this so interesting. So in the past, Serbia has performed technically as part of the Republic of Yugoslavia, but then after the Republic of Yugoslavia got split up, it then performed as Serbia and Montenegro. So it wasn't until 2007 that Serbia actually made their debut as their own country on their own. And I find it so cool because on their debut in 2007, they won the competition. I'm like, wow, impressive. But since then, their results on the scoreboard have been quite shaky. I think they've had like a top 10 score, like 3 times maybe now since then. 3 times? Yeah. So since then, when they have yet to give us another winning song, if you like. So yeah, I don't know. I never really know what to expect with Serbia. And now these girls, they actually had the song last year as well. So if I'm not mistaken, last year they had Hasta la Vista, baby, which, you know, I don't think would have done particularly well in the competition, to be honest with you. I would enjoy if these girls went in a different direction just to see what else they could bring. But you know, that's just my personal opinion. From the sounds of Loco Loco, I'm expecting another kind of dancey track, so yeah, let's see what it is. Disco Ball. I'm sure it will be then. The production so far, and even the vocals at the beginning, it is very kind of like, makes you think of like a club kind of music so far, you know? I actually really like their vocals. I remember thinking that last year. It kind of does give me memories of last year's entry by them. So they're kind of probably using that same kind of songwriting technique. And it is a bit of fun, you know, this is like a dancey fun song so far. Definitely very much a club track, you know. Would this be the sort of song that you would listen to whilst you're chilling at home? I'm not sure, but certainly it would be at the pub, at the club. All three of them have got very strong vocals, and these types of songs can prove to do quite well on the stage of Eurovision, especially with the staging and the lights and everything. I enjoy the kind of Loco Loco, because that is a very... Here it comes again. Loco. Because that is a very, like, you know, key aspect that you can sing along to. Key change? Of course there has to be. Loco Loco. Yeah, they've definitely got very strong vocals, even that end note. That was actually very impressive. This sort of track, I don't know, I would never listen to it with the same ears that I would listen to a different song that had a bit more music technicalities in it. However, actually, even though this was a kind of just a fun, kind of boppy, kind of poppy dance track, they did actually have some very strong vocals. You can tell that all three of them are very accomplished singers. The song itself, however, it just didn't have that something, in my opinion, to grab me. I feel like it was just a happy dance track, but unfortunately those sort of tracks don't have these huge level of interest for me. I feel like they miss that strong identity in a song. It misses the interesting elements, the unique sounds, the music technicalities in the production. Songs like this are fun to dance to, but other than that, it wouldn't be the sort of song I would listen to. The structure of this song is kind of one level. It's almost like 100% all the time. Even though the verses are brought back a bit in comparison to the chorus, they're still very like full on with the production and the kicks and the percussion and whatnot.
Do you think it's gonna do well?
I don't know. If it was down to me, I feel like no, it wouldn't, because it's not my favorite type of song, you know? But with Eurovision, I feel like a lot of people just enjoy that kind of boppy, dancey, almost trashy kind of song, you know, and there's this girl group, this cool vibes, like, people love that kind of thing. So I think it could potentially do well, but personally speaking, no, I don't like it.
I don't think it's gonna qualify.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how this will do, but personally speaking, it wasn't my favourite. I wish them the best of luck, and I guess the only thing we can do is wait and see. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below, what are your favourite songs so far? I'm not sure that we have the winning song in the selection of songs today in this video, but nonetheless, let me know in the comments below which ones were your favourite. If you want to hear some of my music, I have links in the description below. I've also just released a new single, so you can click that here. Boop. And also here is some other stuff. Oh, I'm getting good at this editing business. So yeah, it's been fun, guys. Until next time, guys, just remember to stay safe and just stay...
delicious.
Oh, stay delicious.
Ew.
Okay, guys, stay delicious. See you next time. Bye.